Hello everyone, bike is back behind me again. Today I'm going to be putting these onto there. Yeah! Chain sprockets and rear brake pads. First thing I'll be doing will be taking off the, I don't know if you can see it, I don't know if I can point this way, let's have a look. The cover here and the gear lever linkage to get to the front sprocket, so I'm going to take that off. Take the chain off, that wheel off, pads, chain, sprockets, blah 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 blah. I'm going to time lapse it, but yeah, let's get started, shall we? Alright, so first thing you need to do on this, undo this one here, and these two is the easiest way I've found to do it. I've just loosened them off a little bit, so I should now be able to very, very quickly, he says, trying to do it one-handed in film, kind of awkward, is take this out. I've not bought my metal parts, so I'll grab that in a sec. Is undo that, so then that's free. And then you want to get these off. These do have a big washer behind them. This is literally the easiest way I found of doing this. It's probably the correct way as well. I don't know, it's the first time I've ever... Well, it's not the first time I've done this bit, but I've never tried doing chain and sprockets before, so we shall see what happens with that. Get this one off. And then this should just drop out. Come on, there we go. Okay, as you can see, this then gives it enough movement. And look at the mess it's made. God, bloody grease. And then there's on the key here, here, and here. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, and that'll pop your cover off. And there we have it, one front sprocket exposed, and that looks a little bit hooked. Okay, so the chain is split. Wasn't too bad, to be fair. My garage door is now slamming around, and to make my life easier I have removed that piece completely. Okay, so I've now got the front sprocket loosened off, which is nice. Little tip, I had to then, to do it just, I rang my mate because I was struggling. One, don't remove your chain. Even if you split it, just leave it over the sprockets. And I then, from the other side of the bike, holding on the brakes, foot on the back brake, holding the front brake just to stop the bike rocking forward, just give it a good old yank with a breaker bar to get that undone. So yeah, that was fun. Now, remove the rear wheel. Okay, so that's the rear wheel off. Got to try and get this sprocket off, which I think that some of these bits are the original parts. This bike's 10 years old now. I've only had it for 6 months, so yeah, this should be fun. I noticed a lot of water coming out of my swing arm as well, which is a bit worrying. But yeah, I've got this to do, and then rear brake pads. That one, literally just that one won't undo. So, in the meantime, what I'm going to do, while I let that soak with WD-40, is I'm going to swap these pads out and put some fresh ones in, which on this it looks like it's as easy as undo that screw, pull it out, push the piston back, slot new ones in. Let's see, and ta-da! Yeah, it was that simple. Undo the cover, undo that Allen key, slide it all the way out, pop the old pads out, push the piston back, pop the new pads in, or even put the pad in on the right as we look at it, and use that to help push the piston back. Simple as, just got to put that cover back on, and that's the brake pads changed. And I'm going to reattack that nut. Okay, so that's my old sprocket. And that's the new one. You see that one is a bit worn. A few bits actually quite bad, which might explain the noises I was getting. But dead simple. Grooves, grooves. I'll say it's dead simple. I'm trying to do it one-handed now when I can't really see. There you go. Slots on. That then back on. Give them a spin. I can't properly tighten this yet. Until I've got the back wheel back on and everything. But at least I know it's actually on there for now. That's because I'm still waiting for that bloody nut to loosen up because it's still stupidly tight. That's all I'm waiting on now. Once that's done, it's put the sprocket on there, put the back wheel back on, put the chain on, jobs are good and done. Pain in the arse. It's also worth noting, when you got your sprocket cover off, if you can be bothered, which I've not been today, is cleaning all of this gunk out. It only builds up again anyway, but you know, why not start with a fresh clean bit. Success! I've got the little shit. Ugh. It involved a hammer and a really large spanner to get it off in the end. So now we've got that off. Ta-da! Old sprocket. So let's get the new one on and then get this bike put back together. New sprocket on. Let's get this on there, and then we can do the chain, and then we're done. Whoop. Okay, so we have the back wheel back on with that lovely shiny new sprocket. And there's the new chain. So all I'm going to do is, because I've got the master link, feed the chain over through, around the front sprocket back, and then link it up at the bottom here. It's a DID 530VX, I think, or VX 530 chain. Shiny. But yeah, hopefully this is going to solve some of my issues as well. So we shall see. Anyway, I will come back to you in a minute once I've got all this put back together and the wheel tightened up and stuff. There we have it. Done. Chain adjusted. I need to check it again once I've got it down. But yeah, she's all done. New pads in. And the battery's flat, so it won't start. Okay, a few lessons learnt. I was doing it wrong to start with. Yeah, she's all done now. Learning experience for me, let's say never done this before. Did make a few mistakes, so it took me a bit longer than I'd have liked. As in, don't take your chain off before you've released and got your front sprocket, because it just doesn't work. That was a pain. I had problems with one of the nuts not coming off. Changing disc pads was fine. That was about the only thing that was. Yeah. Yeah, it's a pain. Hopefully I'll get it started in a minute. I'm just going to get it on charge. And once I put everything away, try and get it running just to spin that back wheel, see if that knocking noise I was getting is gone, which I'm hoping it has. But yeah. Fun times. Pain in the arse though.